All right. Thank you so much for joining me for day 14. Random fact, 14 in French is 14, and that's my lucky French number. I know. Who would have known? Okay, so we're talking about rectangles today. Now, rectangles, there's so many things that you can do. So say, for example, I draw a really big rectangle. I create this space. And so I want to, so I have my rectangle. Now I can decide if I want to create a rectangle within a rectangle, and I can think about all the things that I've learned so far. So I've talked about scale, I've talked about all of this goodness. So I'm creating partial rectangles within a rectangle. So I'm creating lines. That was the very first day of our challenge. And I'm repeating what I've done in the past. Now, one of the things about scale and doing this repeat is that we need to practice having straight of hand. When we're quilting, we can use quilt rulers, of course, and we can use our channel locks. But something that's really profound about doodling is that you're going to learn how to steady your hand. Now, let's say, for example, I just took this rectangle and I wanted to add some depth to it. So if I wanted to do some ribbon candy and just come through, because I want to create different shapes and different fills because they create different interest. And then if I wanted, I could then come back here and I could put straight lines. And I'm doing this really fast for your benefit, so I can get through with these ideas. So even within creating these fills in your doodling, you're creating new designs. And so in here, if I wanted, I could do some kind of circle thing where I'm just coming in and out. I'm doing kind of these random, oh, there's my husband's dog, letting everyone know what's happening. So you can even just do scribbles if you wanted. That could just morph into like curly scribbles. So isn't that fun that you can just like create these new spaces? And then with these fills, I've actually never done this scribbly thing before. It's kind of cool. And then you can create these new looks within this. And so can you imagine what this would look like if you were free motion quilting? You're creating these different spaces and you're creating this really great texture. So when we're doodling, I really want you to think of what's the purpose of this and how is this going to serve me? And just being a little bit, just kind of adding some consciousness to what we're doing and making it worthwhile. Or you can just decide this is super fun and not take yourself so seriously and just go for it. So whatever works for you. I really love to see what you're going to come up with and what's going to happen for you. I do encourage you, though, when you are doodling, if you are super stressed about creating straight lines, because I know we all have different personality types, and if you knew you were going to be doing this on your long arm or your domestic machine with a ruler, then go get a ruler. Like, let's not stress ourselves out about that. Let's just have the most success that you can and set yourself up for success. All right, so exciting. Rectangles, so many possibilities. Can't wait to see what you share. Don't forget, Dara Doodle Challenge. Take care. See you day 15.